Another team that we were expecting to rebound here in week 2 was the LA Valiant. And, well, they're going to have to hold off for another week. The hometown squad is now sitting at 0-3 after their loss today to Toronto.
Yeah, this is honestly quite a brutal loss for Valiant as well, because they're now 0-3 going into this. Some matches that were very close between them. They went to 5 matches against New York Excelsior, 5 matches against the Hangzhou Spark. They are going to be kicking themselves, so they're not supposed to be high up in the standings here. And I don't think we saw the best Valiant today against the Toronto Valiant by any means. And it does pain me as well, because for the entirety of 2018, I'll admit, I underrated the Valiant. And now 2019, when I'm starting to rate them, they're not getting any wins. So what's going on?
Yeah, well, they ran Custa today, right? We talked about that as well in the pre-show, but it wasn't really him who failed. I think it was Defiant who actually excelled today. It was their best game that they've played so far here in Stage 1, and yeah. Ivy's really come into his own in this Zarya. In their first match against Houston, everyone's saying his grabs were a little bit off. Second match, also struggling there against Atlanta, but now you're starting to really feel like he's got a good mastery on this Zarya, and that's one of the most important heroes in this meta right now. Back when he played in Contenders Korea, it took him a long time to come online too, but he was one of the superstars that got them to the Season 1 finals. And here again, slow starter, but coming through.
I think something also to point out here is the Defiant are still playing without Neko up to this point. In their next match, Neko will be available. Of course, he was in Zenyatta playing for Boston last year. He's coming back over. And Aid has been playing in a different role. Roki has been playing in a different role. This team is now going to be able to use all of their pieces the way they wanted to. A 2-1 start after not having one of your best players in the game. Pretty strong first 2 weeks here from the Toronto Defiant.
Yeah, I'm actually really impressed. I mean, we did point 8 out as lacking a little bit behind on that Zenyatta, but as you just pointed out, it is not his main hero. He looked a lot stronger. He tried to make it work when he played Moira. However, that just didn't really work into the compositions they played against, so they had to swap off of that. But today, I do think he played a lot better in that sense. Yeah. Big ups for that. On the Valiant side, we saw some bright moments as well. I think Izayaki and Karif had, especially on map 1, a really, really good game.